my plan I'm announcing today pulls no punches in the fight against COVID-19, and it's a plan that I think should unite us. I know COVID-19 has been very divisive in this country. It's become a political issue, which is a sad, sad commentary. It shouldn't be, but it has been. Now, as we move into the winter and face the challenges of this new variant, this is a moment we can put the divisiveness behind us, I hope. This is a moment we can do what we haven't been able to do enough of through this whole pandemic. Get the nation to come together, unite the nation in a common purpose, to fight this virus, to protect one another, to protect our economic recovery, and to think of it in terms of literally a patriotic responsibility rather than somehow you're denying people their basic rights. The plan I'm announcing today is a plan our scientists and COVID teams have recommended. And while my existing federal vaccination requirements are being reviewed by the courts, this plan does not expand or add to those mandates. A plan that all Americans hopefully can rally around, and it should be and should get bipartisan support, in my humble opinion. And it should unite us, not continue to separate us.
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim doing the work and truth and sincerity, and the few Akwat that listen and learn. This is Brother Shawar with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And, you know, these devils are you know, hysterical, man. You see, Biden is talking about trying to, you know, bring America back together. America is no longer, you know, and it haven't been for some time now, the United States of America, man. This is the divided states of America. You know, what does the scripture say about a kingdom that's divided? We know that it can't stand, and we're going to, you know, get that in the scriptures. But, you know, on top of that, these devils are hypocrites because, you know, they're, you know, he's talking about, and the presidents are all puppets, you know, but he's talking about, you know, how they need to be divided and it's become a political thing. With, you know, with the mandates, with the Vanessa, you know, but these are all things that they've done, strategically created, you know, to basically oppress the people, you know, and push forward this agenda. This is all the things that, you know, these same people, the people in power have done, you know, to the planet, man. And now they're trying to say that they need to do this to make it better, you know. This is how ISSA operates. You know, problem, reaction, solution. But, you know, his horns are starting to show, and he's being uncovered. He's being uncovered, and Babylon is being shown to be, you know, that nakedness of Babylon is being uncovered. You know, as the scriptures say, you know, they're no longer tender and delicate. You know, Babylon isn't a nation where people admire anymore. You know, people despise it because of the things that this devil's doing. But it's all the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that's really doing it, man. And things are getting tighter and tighter, and this devil's horns are just going to show more and more and more. Right? But, you know, these devils are hypocrites, man, and then this is why they got to go. But let's get into the scriptures. This is Mark 3:24. It reads, "And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And America is the DSA, Divided States of America." It's so divided, man. So divided. You know, and that's why there's going to be, you know, a bunch of, you know, protests and a constant battle between the Vanest and the non-Vanest, you know, and but that's what they want, though. These elites, the ones who's really controlling everything in the background, the elite banking families, you know, they want that, man. They want order out of chaos. That's one of their, you know, their mottos, man, for, you know, these agendas, man. They create the chaos, and then they provide you the solution, you know, to obtain the order in which they want it to be, in the fashion that they want it to go in. And we know what this is all leading to, you know, that Revelation 13 and 16, right? So let's continue back in Mark 3:25. "And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end." Right? And these, see, the elites, you know, the elite devils, You know, Satan, Esau is the physical counterpart of Satan, right? And these devils are divided against, you know, the lower level Edomites, you know, the ones who's rebelling against these mandates, you know, more than anybody, really. It's not Jake, even though they're painting the picture that the Israelites are the face of rebellion. It's really the Edomites who are rebelling, you know, more than anybody. But this is just going to cause more insurrections, you know, more civil unrest. And this is what they want, man. This is what they want, that order out of chaos. But, you know, let it happen. It's good that it's happening, because the more these things happen, we know these are the prophecies, that these are the last days, you know, that these things will be going on in the last days before the Lord comes back, before the MOTB, meaning we're that much closer to the kingdom of heaven, you know, which for the elect and ultimately the nation of Israel, you know, after they go through their judgment, you know, is an everlasting kingdom of blessings upon blessings, man. We look for a new heavens and a new earth where indwelleth righteousness, right? As the scriptures tell us. So, you know, but these devils, man, it's hysterical, man, that they've created this thing. And, you know, if people can't see this, you know, then you're just lost. But this is how they operate, man. And this is what, you know, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshai have been exposing to the people for some time now, starting with our apostles and elders on down. This is how these devils operate. You know, and it's only going to get worse. Because this thing is, if you can't see already, they're not letting this thing go. This thing is not going away. And I think, you know, I've seen a few comments on comment boards of videos, and, you know, hearing people speak about it, people in the world. A lot of people are starting to see, man, that this thing it's not going away, and they've been duped, man, that they've been tricked, and they fell for his you know, his snare, man, because, you know, they took all these shots, and now they have this, you know, this new variant, this Omicron thing, which, you know, it's clearly strategically, you know, set up, man. I don't want to get too into it. I don't know how the algorithm is with that thing yet, but, you know, if you can't see that, man, the Lord just hasn't opened your eyes whatsoever, man, or you're just, you know, or you're just a heathen. But, you know, then now what they're gonna do with this is what, probably give a whole new set of shots, man. So this devil is, you know, this is why even taking that the first go around was a huge test from the Lord. Not really a huge test. The huge test is coming with the MOTB, but it was a test from the Lord to test your faith, because now all those don't even matter, or soon they're not gonna even matter. So, you know, this devil, man, this thing is going down regardless. You know, so holding on to this place for a little bit of extra time is futile. The Lord is coming to destroy Babylon the Great, destroy this beast system infrastructure. You know, NATO and the EU, their cities are going to be destroyed by the Lord, and the righteous rulership is going to be set up, starting with the elect, starting with Yahushua and the elect of the nation of Israel. Right, and that's written, man. So let's I want to get this in Proverbs 11:8. It reads, "The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. And the hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered." And these guys are the biggest hypocrites. You know, Esau will tell you, you know, for example, you know, they always talk about, you know, slavery was in the past. Oh, you know, we'll just forget about it. You know, we need to move on. But then they have holidays remembering tragedies, so-called, that happened to them, that they want to remember. You know, hypocritical things like that, man. And this is another example. You know, they created all this madness in the earth. They were the ones who, you know, who put out this, you know, Crown Royale. And there's information out there that proves that. You know, they're the ones who are making the mandates. You know, so it's crazy hypocritical, man. But, you know, these devils are going to be destroyed. You know, the Lord is just getting ready to put this devil out. His kingdom is falling. You know, he thinks, here's the thing, they think what they're doing, you know, they're going to be able to control it. Slakia for the dogs in the background. They think they're going to be able to control it and get their order out of chaos. But, you know, it's going to get out of control. Everything's going to spiral out of control because this is the Lord's plan, man. These devils aren't in control. You know, everything's going to spiral out of control. And they think that just before they think they're going to win, the Lord is going to come and destroy them. And that's in Job. Matter of fact, let's get that before I get this last precept. Salakia. This is this is Job 20. And I actually want to get you know, I want to get this as well because it just reinforces the you know, these devils, you know, being hypocrites. So this is Job 20. I'm going to get verse 5. We start at 4. It reads, Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. So, you know, these devils have been prospering in their wickedness to us it seems long, you know, but really this is a short time, man. In the kingdom of heaven, this is going to seem like a faint dream to an eternity, you know. So these devils aren't going to last because, you know, this rulership is so wicked and everything is so defiled that even the scriptures tell us that if it wasn't for the Lord, that no flesh would be saved. That's why the Lord is intervening, because this is the most wicked and, you know, polluted kingdom and rulership that the earth has ever seen. So let's jump down to the 22nd verse, Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So right before this devil thinks he's going to win, the Lord is going to come back, you know, and destroy this place. He's going to bring him all the way to the top, exalt him all the way, or what it seems like to be exalting him all the way to the top, you know, just to bring him all the way to the bottom. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about to show the world his power and who's really in charge, man. Because this is about exalting Yahweh Hashem Yahushua at the end of the day. And the Lord is going to make sure he does that in a huge way. The Lord is going to do this with, you know, in a very, very stylish, you know, and a stylish, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, he's gonna do it big, man. To put it plainly, he's gonna do it big. The Lord is gonna make sure the whole earth is gonna know. You know, everybody's gonna know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, what he looks like, who his men are, you know, and who the one and only true power is, man, and who to bow down to. Right, and so let's get this last scripture I want to get in 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of this world. That's what it means. It means this rulership. His rulership is coming to an end, and once it comes to an end, the Israelites' rulership is up next, man. The kingdom of heaven, our rulership, Lord's will. We be a part of those men. You know, the elect. You know, so this place is coming to an end very soon, man. So all this, you know, devil's coming down with more and more wrath. Things are going to get more, you know, more difficult. But that's the test, man. Stay true, stay faithful. You know, stay prayed up, stay close to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Turn up that spiritual knob even more. You know, read more, study more. You know, do more lessons. You know, do whatever you can to stay in the spirit at all times, because you're going to need it. Isaiah 33 and 6, your wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of the times. There's going to be some perilous times that's coming, man. So if we're not spiritually equipped, you know, then you're not going to make it through. The Lord isn't going to guide you through it. Right? Because this is about faith at the end of the day. So we got to stay close to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in these times, man. Because this devil's kingdom is going out no matter which way you look at it. Even if these people get in their shots, man, they're going to regret it. I heard a lot of people say that already. I know a lot of people that say, well, I got it, but, you know, I regret it, man. I really regret it. You know, because they realized that it was really for nothing at the end of the day. And more and more people are going to see that, you know, the more this thing goes on. Destruction is coming, man, so we got to be ready. So let me close out, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Abba Ball.